behind Studio Stacy. This week's video is not your typical painting video. I'm getting a lot of little stuff done in the studio and around the house. There is a small snippet of painting, and it's a little bit more of a chopped up vlog. So I hope you're okay with that. But basically I'm cleaning out the studio, we're doing some yard work, and I'm doing, like I said, a tiny bit of painting. So come along, I hope you enjoy. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. Normally I would be painting, but I am working on the computer most of the day today. Since it's Tuesday, I normally have a video ready to go and uploaded to YouTube by now, but I don't have that done. So I'm going to be working on that. I kind of took the weekend off in a way, and that's normally when I edit the videos and upload the videos and do the thumbnail and all that jazz for the videos. But I took the weekend off a little bit, and I actually sorted through a bunch of studio stuff. So I think some of you know I used to be a mixed media artist with acrylic paint, and so I had a lot of like collage papers and things like that that had acrylic paint on them that I can't use with Encaustic. So I sorted through those, recycled some, we burned some, had a couple of fires this weekend, which was lovely. But at any rate, and I also went through like stamps and my die cuts and things that I just don't use anymore. So if you know of anybody, or if you yourself are interested in any of this stuff, drop me a comment below, or shoot me an email. Or if you know of a group that would be interested in some of this stuff, let me know. I'd love to find a good home for it. I'm thinking of putting it out there for sale on eBay, but I don't know. So if you know of any options, drop me a comment below. I'd really appreciate it. I went through all of my embossing folders, and these are all going to be out of the studio. A bunch of punches that I have in this case, and like I mentioned before, some die cuts. And they're all in really good shape, and I'd love for them to go to a new home. We're in the process of taking pictures of them and trying to figure out where to put them up. So stay tuned. And like I said before, if you're interested, let me know below. Leave me a comment or drop me an email. At any rate, now I'm editing, so I'm going to put the camera down and get this video uploaded. And yeah, it's going to be kind of a boring day for videoing. Okay, computer work is done for the day, and I'm just going to prep a couple of panels that I'm going to be doing commission work for. So I'm going to tape off the edges, which I've already painted in the traditional brown color that I paint most of my edges in. I'm going to tape off those edges and then put some gesso on, some encaustic gesso on the top of them. Let that dry, and then tomorrow I'll probably start on these pieces. I'm not sure how much painting videos I'm going to do this week, just because I don't want to paint this, or I don't want to video. I do want to paint the commission. I don't want to video the commission, because somebody has asked me to do this, and so I want to keep it like, you know, just for them, if that makes sense to you guys. And so I don't know if it'll be more life stuff this week, what this video will turn out to be, but like, it's Tuesday, so maybe I'll get some other painting in. We'll see. Anyways, let's get to prepping these panels. Good morning. The sun is out, and I'm back up in the studio. Yesterday, I stopped a little bit earlier than normal. We had some outdoor yard work to do, and had to get the mulch done, which was actually, it was a beautiful night to do that, and we got quite a bit of it down, so that was good. And while of course I would rather be up in the studio creating, it was a nice cool evening to do that, so that was good. And today I need to finish prepping these panels that I'm working on for the commission project. I'm going to do one more layer of gesso, so I'm going to start doing that now, and we'll see where the day takes us. Okay, so those panels are drying, but as you can see, this is my thing of clear medium. So I need to make some more. So I'm going to be making some more clear medium, encaustic medium next. The first step is to turn the griddle up just a bit, and then I add in my Damar resin. And I'm kind of somewhat accurately measuring this, but the Damar resin melts at a higher temperature than the encaustic wax does. And then once it is melted down, it's kind of a tacky, sappy kind of form, because of course it is tree sap. I add in the encaustic the beeswax rather, the refined beeswax, and then turn the griddle back down a bit and get that beeswax melted at a safe temperature. Okay, I have one set of medium made, or one batch rather, not really set, it's a batch. One batch of encaustic medium made, and I decided since the griddle is clean, I'm gonna make another, and then I'll have, and especially because I'm doing these larger paintings coming up here shortly, that then should have plenty of medium for a little while. So I'm gonna make that up while the other one is cooling. And if you hear buzzing, it's because I have several fans going, just making sure the air is being circulated. And I especially do this when I'm making the medium up, just to make sure there's no like toxic things or whatever floating in the air, and I have a well ventilated area. So that Damar resin, because it's just a natural tree sap, does have some dirt and some kind of tree pieces parts in it. They're little, just tiny flakes. But I need to get those out of the wax so that they don't stay in the encaustic medium. So when the wax is pretty cooled off, I just take and I scrape all of that off, and it all settles to the bottom of those cakes, if you will, those encaustic medium cakes. And so it's pretty easy to get off, and I just scrape until I don't see any more of those pieces. And then I remelt them down and repeat the process again, so to have very little waste. Hey guys, I think I'm going to call it a night up here in the studio. Just gonna shut everything down. I got 8 of the encaustic medium blocks all done. So that's these guys right here. So 8 of those are done. So I think it should carry me through for a little while now. But I'm gonna just shut everything down, call it for a night, and yeah, we'll pick you guys back up sometime tomorrow. Good morning. Back up in the studio, and I'm just going to get painting on these couple commission pieces. I don't know how much I will video. I'll try to get a few snippets here and there in for you to see, but yeah, let's start painting. These 2 smaller commission pieces are actually going to be pretty similar. I'm painting them at the same time. And I think this is such a great idea. This person that commissioned this work is giving the other one to a friend from a trip that they went on. So it's like a souvenir that you can keep forever, and it's one of their favorite pictures from the trip. So I just think it's such a wonderful, nice gift to give to somebody. On these pieces for about 3 days, and they are almost done. But I thought it was very fitting that the last 2 days I was working on these, it was pouring down buckets of rain here.
because these two paintings are from a place where it rains a lot.
I hope you enjoyed that video. I know it wasn't, like I said, the typical style that I normally do. And I promise next week we will be back to more painting because I really need to get some more of these big paintings done. So if you did enjoy the video, I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a great big thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed and would consider doing so, I would also really appreciate that. And if you are subscribed and aren't getting notified, hit that little bell down there, and that will notify you every time I release a new video, which is usually on Tuesdays. Again, thanks so much for coming along. We will talk to you soon, and bye for now.